think that we have started.
You think? What if we record the whole thing, but it doesn't actually?
I I think that's something that happens to everybody who does podcasts, it seems
Okay.
like.
Well,
So,
go ahead, introduce yourself.
my name's Brad, and I'm a podcaster now. No, I'm an artist, and I've been doing all sorts of different kind of streaming kind of things for a long time. And Abby and I were talking about this the other day that even when I was a little kid, my brother and I would do like our own fake radio show. And I've always done different things like that. And so basically now, after like 10 years of just listening to tons of podcasts constantly, I want to add my own voice into it and do my own podcasting thing.
Good.
Now you introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Abby. This is the first time I've ever been on a podcast. We definitely. So Brad and I live together, which you wouldn't know because we're in completely separate rooms right now of our house. If anyone's watching the YouTube video of this, it looks like we're in two different countries, but we're actually just a few rooms away. um, but I can say in this house, there's just always podcasts playing in the background. So yeah, this is the first one I've ever actually been on, so it's very interesting. In my life, I work at a local library with kids, which people that know me think is really funny because it just is a very odd uh, career choice, I guess. But what I really like doing in my spare time is baking, and I've been doing a lot more of that. So, and now I can add podcaster to my resume. So, yeah, and
Yeah,
drinking.
I
Oh, sorry,
definitely.
and drink and drinking. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess there's no rules against drinking on the pod. We don't know what our podcast
Oh,
is entirely yet. So,
yeah. I don't know what the rating is, but I am drinking a beer. Sorry. It doesn't
yeah.
taste very good, so it doesn't really count. I don't know.
Well, I don't think that that matters, but
Okay.
I'm thinking more like I turn podcasts off as soon as I hear somebody like eating an
Oh,
apple or
that's
something like
true.
that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop. That's true.
So we do have for this podcast, for this first episode, we've got a theme idea. Some of the podcasts that I listen to are like about like a heavily researched topic, and then there's a bunch of other podcasts that I listen to of all sorts of different structures. So for our podcast, I don't necessarily want to like have it be like this is what it's going to be like every single time. But I did, it seems like it's fun to do like a deep dive research on a certain topic. And there's a podcast that I listened to quite a few years ago it's a dad and his daughter, and they like take turns. The daughter will pick out something that she wants to show the dad that she thinks that he might like, and the dad picks something out, and then they kind of like tell each other on their podcast what they thought of the different things that they told each other to check out. And we're doing kind of a version of that where Abby is just going to show me one of her passions in life and try to kind of change my mind about it. So if you're not watching on the video portion, if you're only listening on audio, uh, the podcast subject today is going to be memes or
Yay.
memes or memes.
Memes.
I'm
Yes,
joking. I'm only
memes
saying that to
are
tick Abby off.
oh, okay. My memes meme. Actually, when I was in college, somebody did pronounce it meme and like argued with me. I was in college about 10 year no what year is it? So in like 2009, 2010, 2011, I was in college, and that was like the start of memes maybe. Like I well, you know what? let's just dive into the research I did about memes, and we'll just start from the beginning. So yeah, that was my first introduction to memes, was when I was in college in like 2010, let's say. But do you know, Brad, when the what year the origin of the word meme was created and how?
Huh. I'm kind of remembering some sort of a debate about it because of people debating like the how you pronounce the word, but then I think I might also be getting that mixed up with a GIF or a GIF.
Oh God.
Because I know that I've listened to podcasts about the history. I don't think I've listened to podcasts about the history of memes though. I don't know if that's the stuff you should know.
I don't know either, but according to the research I did, and I got this from a few different sources, and it all kind of came back to the same thing. Well, first, if you're tuning in and you don't know what a meme is, um, what the hell? No, I'm just kidding. Meme, as we most often encounter it these days, is used to refer to an amusing or interesting item, such as a captioned picture or video. I'm going to stop right there. I don't know if I consider videos to be memes. That's just a personal opinion that I'm going to die by, but I don't think videos are memes. Personally, I consider memes like pictures with uh like text usually on them. Okay, so anyway, let me start over. Meme as we most Oh my god, meme as we most often encounter it these days is used to refer to an amusing or interesting item such as a captioned picture or video that is spread widely online, especially through social media. Now, the origin, it dates to it dates since the dawn of no, I'm just kidding, but it dates to evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins. Um, he wrote a book in 1976 called The Selfish Gene, where he used the word meme. It functioned with a meaning other than its current most common one. So that was kind of the origin of the word meme, but it like had a different meaning in his book. Um, the dictionary, what Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines that guy's book, Richard Dawkins' book. Um, when he says the word meme, his sense of the word meme is an idea, behavior, style, or usage that spreads from person to person within a culture. So I'd say that's pretty still relevant and pretty consistent with memes today. But I do agree that they are extremely culturally relevant. Like anything that happens in current times or in our culture is usually captured in many different memes, and they do spread widely through social media. That's where I get a lot of my memes. Facebook. I look a lot on Reddit. My friends and I share memes every single day, especially with like what's going on in our lives. Like we'll find me instead of using grown-up words, we send each other pictures with funny captions on them to express our feelings. So um but yeah, I definitely, especially me and my friend Maisie, send each other memes all day every day. She's Shout out to Maisie, sends the best memes ever, and that's one of the reasons I stay interested in them, is because like it just we find ones that like click with our sense of humor. And there's such a sorry, I'm just talking a lot, but there's such a broad range as hope you don't have any thoughts about this because but there's such a broad range of like humor in memes because they can, and I'll show you in this slideshow we do, but they range from like the most basic like like mid-level like bland humor to like to like I don't even know. We'll get into it. There's deep fried
Well,
memes, there's like crispy memes, there's like all sorts of weird shit. Anyway, all right. So
well, Abby, listen, it sounds like you're already trying to give me your closing argument here. We haven't we're you've defined for us what memes are,
okay.
and you've told us why memes are near and dear to your heart. But are memes
You'll
really a
never
good thing? Does the world really need
I mean,
memes?
yes.
Are memes making the world a better place?
Wait, but so yes, before we
Well,
get into
let
anything else.
let me explain a little bit because I think it'll be
Okay.
interesting for people to understand like where I'm coming from with memes. And you can
Yeah.
say more
I'm
about how
curious.
you feel about memes, but
Memes,
I,
memes,
I,
memes. Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
I,
Sorry.
even if I wasn't living with Abby, I probably would still be inundated with memes constantly. You know, I think that though living with Abby, I end up seeing memes when I'm not even on the internet because
I'm a
she's either
walking
repeating
meme.
memes or showing me memes or explaining memes to me. So, I'll address that also that we're doing the video portion of the podcast, but we're also going to do the audio portion. So we're going to try really hard to remember that we are doing an explanation of what we're looking at. So, Abby, do you want to actually describe what we're looking at with this first, with your opening page to the meme
Well, okay,
slideshow
yes.
here?
Can I start with one other thing before we start this slideshow?
Yes, of course.
Okay, because I was not done talking about memes, obviously, never will be. I have another question for you, and there will be trivia in this slideshow I made also, but another question for you. What year was the first modern sense okay, let me start that over. What year was the first meme? Like not the definition, but like what year did the first like culturally relevant meme come out
Damn,
that you think?
it's again, this is another piece of trivia that I'm like, I swear I've heard this
And
before. Like that
bonus
such
points if
and
you know
such a
what it
thing,
is, but
such and such a thing is considered to be like the first cultural meme, but I don't
right.
remember what it is. I don't
So
think that
what
I
I
know.
read and I was like, "Oh my god." The first meme in the modern sense was the dancing baby, also known as Baby Cha Cha.
Was it like a
Okay, so but
screensaver?
what?
Was it like a screensaver?
It's yeah, so it's a viral video of a 3D rendered baby dancing to the intro of "Hooked on a Feeling" by the Swedish rock band Blue Suede, not Blue Swedes, Blue Suede.
Oh, I know the name
Um,
of the band already.
well, you would know the name of the band, but do you know the meme? Let's talk about what's important. Widely cited as one of the earliest examples of an internet phenomenon, the dancing baby became globally popular via email chains in 1996. Wait, why does it say 1998 and 1996? Let's just cut out, we'll just make it the
Between
so around
96 and 98?
97, 98, 96. I think what I was reading online, this is all up for debate because some people say the first meme was like that cheeseburger cat that's like I can has cheeseburger. Have you seen that one?
That one sounds familiar.
It's like a gray cat smiling and it says I can has cheeseburger and it's horrible. But also the dancing baby thing, it says that's a video and I've definitely seen it, but again,
Yeah.
is a video a meme?
Well, the thing is, I feel like that, the way that I have it in my mind, I don't know if you have an image of that in the slideshow or anything, but
I don't,
the
but
way that I remember seeing that is that it was kind of like a GIF image. It was
yeah, it's
just
like
the baby doing like a few different moves and it looked animated.
I'm looking at a picture of it, like a captured screenshot of it, and it's like a baby in a diaper, a 3D baby in a diaper, like doing different moves. It's really creepy.
Does he have sunglasses on?
No,
Oh.
only in your fantasies, not not.
Maybe I'm not thinking of, maybe I'm inventing something in my mind here.
I like vaguely remember this, but again, it's a video, so I don't even count that. But so maybe the real first meme with the text on it was the I can has cheeseburger cat that originated on 4chan. Um, I don't know, and that's kind of the one that sticks in my mind is like I kind and again for me that was like kind of in college when I think that came out and people were obsessed with it.
Well, the
So
4chan thing makes sense to me. It
yeah,
seems like, yeah, if I had to guess what website meme started on, 4chan probably would be my guess.
yeah, exactly. Well, let's just dive right into the. I'd like to. All right, can is the slideshow up? Like, are you looking at it?
Yep.
Okay. So I was in rare form when I made this, and I made it specifically geared towards Brad and things that annoy him. So, which also happen to be things that I enjoy. No, I'm just kidding. But a lot of these memes, I just specifically put on here for Brad and for Brad's reaction. So feel free to. It's called My Life in Memes, a memoir by memoir. Oh, I should have wrote memoir.
Oh,
What a
that was a
missed opportunity.
that's a
Damn it.
fumble.
My Life in Memes, a memoir, but it's a memoir by me, Abby Watson.
All right.
So you could just play the whole. I mean, we'll go one slide at a time, but all right. Chapter 1, Big Chungus. Need I say more? All right, go ahead and click next. So I added animation to these slides for anybody watching. Big Chungus is a fat Bugs Bunny with a really funny expression on his face. My brother and I especially bond over Big Chungus and Big Chungus memes. I don't know what it is about the name Big Chungus, but I love it so much. And it's just like it's so stupid and it's just
How
like this
long have
fat,
you been following Big Chungus?
I don't know, a year? Like I don't know how long it's been.
I think you were following it in our old apartment, so
Really?
a couple
Two,
years at least.
okay, maybe two years then. But yeah, it's a fat Bugs Bunny with kind of like a glazed expression on his face, but like smiling.
If Big Chungus is a new thing, I'll be surprised. I mean, I feel like Big Chungus is a well-established household name.
Something about it.
And who is this Bugs Bunny person you keep
I
talking
don't.
about?
I don't know.
I only know
From
Big Chungus.
I don't know. Go ahead and click the next thing. So this is a popular meme. It's like a Big Chungus video game that somebody made on like a PS4 case. And it's funny
That's
because it's
not a
like
real
horror.
game.
What?
It's not a real game.
I don't know. Is it? Like it's not, right?
I don't think so.
I don't know what. I doubt it. You can go ahead and click the next one. Big Chungus 2 and Knuckles. I again
I know what this
and
means.
peep that Quiznos coupon on the bottom for a free small sub.
Nice.
I don't know.
Well, it's Sonic and Knuckles. I think that's what it's.
Oh, okay. See, okay. And also, what is he eating in this picture? Deep fried lemons? I don't.
It could be. It looks like it.
Honestly, I don't know, but I like the way the couch slouches down to where he's sitting. I like that it's Big Chungus too. Yeah, so again, for those not watching, it's just it's a fat Bugs Bunny character sitting on a couch with like a bowl of like fried looking like cheese puffs or something in front of it, and then whoever made this meme put a coupon for a free small Quiznos sub on. And as somebody that used to work at Quiznos, hashtag respect and high five for whoever took the time to include that. I don't know. Also, side note, the first Big Chungus was rated M for mature, and the second one is E for everyone. So just something to think about.
Yeah, that's interesting. They were
They
trying
toned
to
it they
widen the
toned it down.
market,
They toned it down.
being less blue.
Yeah. Well, one's for PS4, one's for Xbox. And this is a meme of this next one. It's a Big Chungus as a Pokemon. um,
Achieve the stones. Once during your turn before you attack, search your deck for a card that evolves from this Pokemon and put it in your hand. What?
so again, I chose memes specifically that I knew would tickle Brad's fancy. So yeah, this is like a Big Chungus Pokemon,
I like
which
that he's a
obviously
psychic or ghost type Pokemon.
is it?
Does
What
it
does it
say whether
mean?
he's a psychic or ghost? That's what that like eyeball. I mean, I guess it's a psychic, or maybe it's
Oh,
psychic and ghost. Oh,
and it
and
has an
maybe fairy too.
HP of 180.
I think that because it's got this little star thing there, that might mean fairy. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't dabbled with Pokemon since I was a kid because now I'm an adult and dabble with memes like a real adult. So I'm just kidding.
All right, so we've
Uh,
got Big Chungus here. He is in a fake PS4 game. He is in a fake Xbox One game. He's on a fake Pokemon card. What
that's all.
culturally
That's all
is
you need to know.
being expressed?
You're gonna really throw that back in my face.
So this is Chungus appropriating different things to make it a Chungus thing,
Yeah.
which is fine. That's just I just want to establish that that is a thing that defines memes. That's something that happens with
I
memes.
don't
That's
even know
interesting.
if like mainstream memes even, yeah, I guess they do. Like a lot of the memes I share with my friends, we don't include Big Chungus. So that's more of me and my brother. But I just love the word Big Chungus mostly in that, like this space. So for me, again, this is my life in memes. For me, he's extremely relevant. And hashtag can relate because hey, I like to sit on the couch and eat cheese puffs and just be a big old blob and I don't even know. All
All
right,
right.
let's move on from Big Chungus to more Big Chungus.
Oh my god.
So, chapter 2 of my life in memes is more Big Chungus because just when you thought you've had enough.
I
All
was
right,
surprised that that
what's
was
the first one
all.
I chose? Oh, okay, click one more time. So, there's a subreddit on Reddit called Big Chungus Religion. Lot of subreddit drama. I guess there was a subreddit called Big Chungus and it was like deleted and everyone freaked out. And then so Big Chungus religion became a thing. And this one I found and it's like him in front of it's Big Chungus, classic, in front of the like height thing. And when I found this meme, it said hashtag justice for Chungus, and it was like he was alleged for like theft and rape or something. I'm sorry, that's not funny, but
What you're laughing.
I'm laughing at the picture of Big Chungus, but the term justice for Chungus, come on.
Okay,
I
next.
noticed. Oh God, and I just took a huge sip of that. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I noticed you're not laughing. So is this thing on? Are you still seeing? um. So the next one is a picture of a boy who looks kind of scandalized, like, oh my God, what did I just do? He's covering off his mouth with his hand. It looks like a YouTube video, like screenshot, and it says, I yelled at Big Chung. Oh, I said I yelled Big Chungus in a Walmart. I thought it said I yelled at Big Chungus, and he goes, I yelled Big Chungus
You thought he
in
actually
a
ran into Big
Walmart.
Chungus in Walmart?
I wonder if he really did. This looks like it has 269 upvotes, so people are into it.
I hope that my niece doesn't yell Big Chungus in Walmart.
I know. But what if she did though? You could okay, yeah. Also Big Chungus Religion on Reddit.
I like
Next
that you're
one.
citing your sources. I was wondering if you were going to do that.
I did and literally only these for some reason. The rest, sorry. What's the
Well,
next
that's
one?
another that's a subject about memes is like that they get stolen constantly and reshared and people
It's
take
true.
credit for them.
It's true.
But I don't very often see like an actual like watermark on a meme. So is that something that meme creators are okay with having that happen?
I think most meme creators are okay with people sharing their memes. It's one thing though, like I don't know, if you like claim it as your own though, I don't know. Like if you like take credit for creating it, I guess, like that's messed up, but like I don't know. I think if their memes are meant to be shared, but
Yeah.
I've never seen one with a watermark on it either, I guess, because they're just kind of meant to be like shared like to the masses, I guess. So, yeah, good point
Well,
though.
I think that I've heard of people being hired to like write for sitcoms because they're really good at writing memes. Like I think that that is
Hmm.
something that's happened. The meme culture has
Yeah.
gotten to
It
that
does
point.
take like, to put a whole joke in like one or two like a little punchline using just an image and then like a few words. And some like I don't know, some memes I just laugh so hard at. They're funnier than like certain TV shows I've seen and stuff. Like big respect for people that can just totally throw their humor into like one image and like make it so relatable and relevant. I don't know. I love it.
Yeah, I'm sure that it's not an easy thing to do. Though I think that I've thought of like a million of them that would have been super viral. I just never actually made them.
I made a few memes that you'll see at the end of this slideshow, or the
Okay.
mid of it, I guess, mid to end.
I'm just joking. I do have ideas for memes, but I doubt that they are actually good.
Oh, and in this one, there's two like boxes. The first one is a woman talking to a man who says, "Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a man talking to a woman like in a doorway, and he says, "I'm trying to be the right guy for you." And then you look down, and it's more panned out, and Big Chungus is standing behind her in her house, and she says, "The right guy is already here." Oh, so
So
let
this
that.
one's a comic
I'm gonna
book.
let you know what. Let that sink in. You know what, world? Let that sink in. Just kidding.
Very interesting. I like that this one tells a
Very
story,
horrible.
but I am also angry that they left the transparent background pattern behind Big Chungus and did not even make the effort.
That's one of okay, so that for me is one of the funniest parts of memes when they're so poorly executed that like somebody just slapped this together. And that's okay, you're going to see some of the memes that I made. Like I find that to be so funny when they're just like makeshift photoshopped in like 2 seconds and like somebody put no effort into it. I think that's hilarious. And that's kind of my style of meme. So don't diss it till you try it, I guess.
I think that could be one of the biggest things that
Like I
holds me
guarantee this was
back
done
from
on
liking
purpose.
memes is that it I do not I just don't I don't like the poor aesthetics of it.
That's what I enjoy about it. Like it looks like so like I don't even know. It's somebody just didn't even try or like was so bad on a computer. It just I don't know, makes you wonder about the person that made it. Oh my god, chapter 3. Gordon Ramsay.
Chimichurri in the bin. Chimichurri in the bin.
I played it.
I can't hear the sound drops from where
Yeah,
I am.
Abby can't hear
But
the drops that I'm playing on the computer,
but
but hopefully
I
it's in the
knew I
recording.
knew he had one in the holster for that one. Gordon Ramsay has go ahead, click the first one.
Oh,
There's this brand of Gordon Ramsay
Chimichurri in the
memes
bin.
where like somebody made it, I don't know who, but they like cut his nose off and his mouth is like really close to his eyes, and I don't know if it's like the same eye twice. I don't even know.
it's
But
like
this one is just a
Gordon
close up of it.
Ramsay looking like a Jim Henson
Yeah,
creation or
he looks like that
something.
McNugget thing. That what's that Grimace or no? What's that guy from McDonald's? The purple nugget lick thing.
Yeah, isn't that Grimace? I think his name is
I
Grimace.
don't know. It looks like that, like no nose, close up of the face. So this one says chef, SHEF, where his nose should be. You can click the next one. And this is Brad's familiar with this one because I probably showed him 1,000 times. This is my favorite meme, probably ever. It's Gordon Ramsay, same face, no nose, mouth pushed up towards his eyes, a sausage creeping up from the bottom of the screen, and it says sausage, SOSIG. It's my favorite meme. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my
I
god.
really don't. It's just that certain brand of meme I really enjoy.
Yeah, that's definitely, and I have to say that that is something that will get me to laugh at a meme is the really ridiculous spelling of things. Sometimes that
Yeah.
alone, I'm just like, yeah,
But you know, on the daily, I'll be like sausage and like quote that, and you know exactly what I'm talking about because I've showed you so many times. That's my favorite meme.
yeah.
All
And
right,
I imagine you as Gordon Ramsay with no nose.
it's classic. Okay, chapter 4, deep fried memes. These are a breed of memes that I have discovered from Reddit. Brad, you can describe this meme if you'd like.
Okay, we're looking at a very distorted image that looks like it has all sorts of MS Paint effects put on it. You can see at the bottom of the image there is a distorted woman, and it says, or no, it's not a woman, sorry,
You'll
because
see
it
you'll
says
see
young Sheldon swirling into the image like some sort of psychedelic nightmare. And then the text above that reads, Sheldon, please pass the salt. And then another line of dialogue that says, did you mean sodium chloride, mother? And then a laugh track plays, which let me see here if we've got. Oh no. Oh no, I just ruined everything. I just broke the computer. Oh, I learned how to do screen captures though. No. Well, there, I played a drum track. But I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Okay, great. Seamless as
Tell me, Abby,
usual.
what in
Great
the
job.
world is this?
Okay, so deep fried memes are one of my favorite brand of memes or breed of memes. It's like everything's kind of distorted and looks like I don't even know, like the colors are often like inverted and like closed up really, and they're oftentimes really really horrible jokes with like some really either meaningless humor or sometimes it's really like I don't even it's really hard to describe, but usually the screen is messed up in some way and like enlarged in some way like so like this is one of the more tame ones. Sometimes they're like really messed up. This one doesn't have any swearing in it or anything bad. Um, but because we both share a effing hatred for young Sheldon, I thought this would be appropriate. So if I were to read this, it would be like, Sheldon, please pass the salt. He would go, did you mean sodium chloride, mother? Laugh track. And then it says young Sheldon. So like they just emphasize like how horrible certain things are, I guess. I don't even
Which
know.
I
Go
do
ahead.
like because that's the type of thing that I look at, and when I see a commercial for Young Sheldon, I'm like, this is one of the worst things that I've ever
Yeah,
seen in my
it's
entire
making
life.
fun of how
Just the commercial.
horrible it is. All right, next one.
And so they literally do look like a meme if you know genuinely what a meme looks like, but they look like they've been put through a deep fryer.
Exactly. That's why it's perfect. So this one says, kid plays violent video games, like in quotes. Kid isn't violent. And then it says politician. Wait, that's illegal.
Wait, let me think about this one. I don't get
You don't
it.
get it? So like think about it in terms of like, do you get it?
I mean, is
Oh
the point
god.
supposed to be that the
So like the
the
point is
video games
politicians
aren't
are like politicians and like authority figures are very dead set on the idea that like all kids that play video games are violent. So the fact that the kid plays video games and isn't violent, the politician is like, wait, that's illegal.
I get okay, that's what I thought. That's
Like
what I was
there
gonna say.
that's what
Yeah.
it's like a really stupid brand. I don't even know. You have to go to Reddit and look at the other ones and see some of them. I tried to choose ones that were a little more tame for this, but that's basically the idea of it. And I quite enjoy this style of memes where I don't know, whatever effect they do on it where it's like bumpy and like I don't know. I like it.
It hurts my brain.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The transparent background isn't supposed to be
So
there.
that's what I meant. I did that on purpose. It was a big chungus that dropped down upside down from the screen for anyone
So
wondering, and he's
this,
like 3D. So
folks, this is one of the ugliest looking pages
yeah,
of images I've ever seen.
it's
Oh
just
my
a
god.
throwback to when we were talking about big chungus. But let's move on to something else, which is big chungus.
God.
Again, this was just a
So,
Razbrad.
this is a meme. This is basically a meme. This
No,
whole
but
slideshow is a meme.
okay, honestly, this is one of my favorite memes that I just discovered today. Click it.
I still don't know what a meme is, but the Jungle Book? That's good. I like that. There's
It's
no
like
transparent
it's
background. That's
Mowgli
fairly
laying
well
on
illustrated.
what?
I said it's fairly well illustrated.
Yeah, it's a play on the Jungle Book for those that didn't quite get it. It's Mowgli, that little man child boy, uh,
Man cub.
laying man cub,
Yeah.
man bear, child, boy, laying on Big Chungus's belly. Like, I think in the normal picture, I think he's like laying on that bear, maybe?
Yeah, Baloo.
Balloon.
They're
But this time
floating
he's
down the
laying on Big
river.
Chungus. And it's called the Chungle Book. So, I mean, there's really not much more to say. It's a perfectly executed meme. Threw in the word Chungle. Big Chungus is in it.
Do you think that there was more effort put into this meme than some of the other memes? Does this meme rank higher because it has
I
some
like
somewhat
that
better
the actual
execution?
image of Big Chungus is still.
It's
It
very
kind of
pixelated.
looks like static TV, kind of,
Yeah, I'm
which makes
trying
me
to.
like it even more. It's pretty funny. And it uses, I mean, I'm a real fan of interchanging words for like other words that sound similar. So chungle, jungle. This is an A+ meme for me. I give it a 10 out of 10, honestly.
Well, I want to talk about another thing that I've heard of is that in the meme, so much it's shared by people screen capturing and
Yeah,
sharing it
exactly. Yeah.
that when you've screen captured a screen capture of a screen capture of a screen capture with that many people sharing memes that way, that it
Yeah.
gets pixelated and
Yep.
cruddy looking and degraded in some way.
Yep.
But do people initially make memes to look that way? Because I feel like if I made this exact same meme, but I made it look like fidelity wise good, I don't think it would be as popular as if
That's what
it
I'm
looks kind of
saying is
cruddy.
like the fact that it looks like less effort was put into it makes it more funny, at least to me. That's just my take on it. It looks like I just imagine someone just like slapping this together, some kid like slapping this together real quick and like like showing his friends like, look what I don't know, whatever. But I guess it's above your head. I'm just kidding. It's hard to dissect it. Oh, so fair enough.
Oh my god.
Like I said, I tailored this to everything you love in life.
Alright, so I clicked the button and there is a dabbing emoji face that came up on the screen now.
I chose
Also,
that specifically because Brad's always dabbing.
very well photo cropped there, the
That was me.
image.
That
That's
was fully me.
you kept it true to the meme
I
style.
did. I did. Chapter,
Chapter
I don't even know what chapter we're on anymore, but these are memes that make me personally laugh and say LOL.
roll memes.
Roll memes. That's me saying LOL. And that's one of my favorite pictures because one of my pupils is super dark and the other one's like out of my eye socket. So
Oh, I
that's just,
remember that
it's me
photo.
saying LOL.
Yeah, that is
Kind of just
scary.
sums up my life in one picture.
That is very scary.
Yep. So this is okay. This is a meme me and my friend Maisie were just talking about because I was like, gimme, like, let's talk about our favorite memes. This is one that she and I have been sharing back and forth for years. Like every time we see it, we share it with each other. But it says me, Mom, I'm going to a party later. Mom says, do you have a ride home? And then me, and then it's a picture of somebody getting thrown into an ambulance from a stretcher on a stretcher. So the joke is like, yeah, you've got a ride. Like the ambulance is going to pick you up because you're going to black out and probably die or something.
This one's popular with the college kids.
Exactly. Just like me. So.
Send that one to grandma.
The next one.
I like this one.
I love this one. It's a picture of like a giant screen of Beyonce. Okay, so it's a picture of Beyonce closing her eyes, and behind her is a giant screen of her, but the timing of it is off by like a second.
Yeah.
So in real life her eyes are closed, but somebody took the picture right when the screen behind her when her eyes were still open. So it looks like the image of her behind her is like since the eyes are open, it looks like it's staring at her with her eyes closed. So it's like a really big Beyonce basically with its eyes open standing behind a really small Beyonce with her eyes closed. So it says, my ancestors watching me eat chips and guacamole and fart myself to sleep instead of pursuing my dreams.
I like it.
So I think that's another A plus.
Do you think
I
this
think
one was inspired by Mulan in some
I
way?
think Mulan. I think this one was inspired by my actual life experience, honestly.
Yeah,
Cheers.
the giant Beyonce in the background definitely looks like she's looking down somewhat disapprovingly of what's going on, or just
Yeah,
like don't
exactly.
don't bring shame to us.
Dishonor.
Yeah, dishonor.
Yes.
I like that one. That one's clever. It's also got kind of a minimal looking design to it. There's
It's not
not,
deep fried.
but then also I do see a watermark in that one.
You belong because.
You belong because. So
Okay, so shout out. Did that mean they made that meme or was it just their image? I don't know.
only courts can decide. So
It's only for you and your ancestors to decide, really.
all right, next. Oh god.
So this this is a meme I made. I put a lot of effort into this one. It's fun to make memes. I just wanted to show everybody out there you can make your own memes flawlessly. It's really easy.
Chimichurri in the bin.
So this is a picture of Brad, kind of cross-eyed, and with there's top text that says "Just thinking about me." And he's got kind of like a goofy look on his face, and then the bottom text just says "bottom text." And I guess what? In true meme humor, I did that on purpose. I actually typed that in.
wasn't a mistake.
Where you'd think it was put in like a meme generator and like you forgot. That's actually common in memes to see that bottom text thing. So
Where
that
have
was
you
what
shared this image that I don't know about?
I literally made it like I made it in like 30 seconds like before we did this. So it was yeah.
I've seen
Just
you do
thinking about
other
me.
creative things with the same image of me cross-eyed,
I don't know.
me
Yeah,
staring at the tip of my
you've
own
probably seen
nose.
it on the internet here and there. Peppered into your daily social media.
So you haven't made any memes that have gone viral yet,
Not yet. I don't think so.
but is that a goal?
Yeah, always, obviously. I don't know. Probably. I mean, it's gonna happen organically. I've made enough like little pictures and stuff and like added text to it. Like eventually it'll break the internet. So just kidding.
Well, maybe you and Pi should get together on that and see if with your meme powers combined. I don't know if it's something that I could help you with. I don't know if I can.
I have a very specific meme humor. I'd have to look at Pie's memes. I think me and Pie are on the same level with that. I think we could probably slap together a few memes pretty easily.
Now the images are spinning around. There's a good one.
So listen, I'm not above anyone. I will make memes of myself and I can laugh at myself. But this actually isn't a joke. I
Is
made
this you?
this in memory. No, I'm just kidding. This is a complete joke. So, quick backstory. This is when me and Brad first started dating, and he wanted to make an avatar of my face for his like NBA 2K,
NBA
whatever
2K. I think it was probably
basketball
like
game, and you can
2K16 or something.
scan your face. This is my favorite picture. You can scan your face and make like an actual like avatar based on your facial features and stuff. So again, we were like first dating and I was like, okay, yeah, fine, like I'll do this to impress him and like it'll be such a cool thing.
And then
So
I'll
we
be
scan
playing the NBA as my girlfriend.
yeah,
In the
so
NBA, not the WNBA.
I scanned my face. We had to like wait a few minutes and then all of a sudden this image of my side profile and my profile front on or face on popped up on the screen, and I have the weakest chin since Nam, and like my nose, I have like a wide set nose, like wide set eyes, no eyebrows maybe, and it actually looks like me though somehow. Like I have a mole on my face, and it's actually they like it registered when we did the scan. I don't know if we made the greasy middle
It's
part red
uncanny.
hair or if it just took it some creative liberties and like just assumed at that point. Like, but the weak chin is really what gets me with this one. So anyway, it's a that's what this meme is. It's my side profile and then me front on as that video game avatar, and it says, and I specifically chose Comic Sans. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one, and it makes no sense. There's no relevance. I just think it's a funny bunch of images and words. So
Like,
you're
you're not supposed to
welcome.
tell
You're
people
welcome,
that there's
world.
no relevance. You should pretend that there is relevance.
There's not. I just chose. I was like, what's the? And I think actually the time that I made this, you were singing that song. You were like, you may say I'm a dreamer. Like you came to the room, and I was like, yep, that's what I'm writing.
Earlier
so
today.
so co-author.
I sing that song every day, though.
That's true.
Yeah, I love that. And I love that it's a photo from your
It looks like a
phone taken of
mugshot.
the TV. That
Yeah,
is.
and this is probably a screenshot. This actually is a screenshot of the screenshot. So like this is classic meme form of just like 1,000 times screenshotted and shared. Comic Sans. I should have probably spelled a couple words wrong and not used like proper grammar, but
And as I
next time.
recall, the NBA version of you didn't quite make it to the Hall of Fame.
No,
I don't remember who you got drafted by.
I don't think it.
Oh, there he is! Ah, Chungus.
Big Chungus makes another appearance.
Chungus
Classic.
just popped up on the screen again. You're really gonna have to make the slideshow available to the public. I think that
I really don't think they want it.
I
This
think
is
that
just
this could be used in high school classes, college
of
courses. There
health
probably are
classes about
college
certain
courses
drugs.
about memes. There probably are.
All right, well, I don't even know what I chose next.
Could it be the last one?
No. Oh, you might not have the updated one that I shared.
Oh, here, sorry. Well, do. 1 second. Let me go find the updated one that you shared.
There's one after it. No, there's one after it. Yeah. Go to
Oh,
the next
maybe it
one.
was just taking a long time to load.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oops.
Don't read it yet. Okay, so this is your trivia. These are these memes I chose. I actually got from like a BuzzFeed trivia thing, but these are like the original. These are like some of the most basic memes. Oh my God! Don't look at it.
Sorry, 1 second. Presenter view. Here we go.
Yeah, yeah. So go ahead and click once. Okay. Actually, click one more time.
I recognize that kid.
So yeah, click one more time. Okay, so who is this? It's
Bad
either
Luck Brian.
So it's either A, Good Guy Greg, B, Star Wars Kid, C, Bad Luck Brian, or D, Ermagerd. It's a kid with blonde hair, with braces, wearing a red plaid sweater vest. It's like a school picture. He's kind of got like a shit grin. He looks like he's like trying to hold back his laughter, but like just can't.
I'm gonna
And
say C. Bad Luck Brian.
okay, go ahead. Let's find out.
I feel like I know what Ermagerd is. I think that's a different one. Bad Luck Brian. Or is it Good Guy Greg?
I can't believe you don't know this right off the bat.
I'm gonna
This is
say
like the
C.
original. This is like the meme of like the world.
I'm going with C.
Okay. There you go.
I was right.
You got it right.
Good slideshow. I like how that worked.
Thanks. So, next one. Oh, this is an example of a Bad Luck Brian meme. Tries to stealthily fart in class. Shits.
Nice.
So, classic. Classic Bad Luck Brian.
I feel like I'm gonna recognize.
What happened?
Maybe I just need to click again.
Oh, okay.
That's the Grumpy Cat.
Okay, so look at the choices. It's a cat with a frown on its face.
It's a stinky cat.
It's Stinky Cat. And he's got like dark around his eyes. He's kind of scowling. So
Yeah.
what's your guess? It's either Stinky Cat, Grumpy Cat, Angry Cat, or Dumpy Cat.
Well, I know that it's Grumpy Cat,
Okay.
and I think that Grumpy Cat might have passed away recently
I
also.
know, R.I.P.
Which is sad. It's Grumpy. I was right. I was right, everybody. It's a
Yep.
photo of Grumpy Cat, which is a meme that everybody should know.
Yeah, that's just like that's another like top 5 memes of all time. I had fun once. It was awful. Hashtag same, honestly.
Poor Grumpy Cat. You brought so much joy to the world.
I know. You're pretty cute, honestly.
This is definitely one that I recognize.
Okay.
An
That says this
Arthur
fist
meme.
belongs to. It's like a cartoon, kind of a tannish, brownish, light brown fist with a yellow shirt with a cuff around the sleeve, but it's just a picture of the fist.
Sorry I'm stepping on the answers because I just actually do know so much about memes, apparently.
Well, I mean, if you got these wrong, I would be shocked. Some of these are like the most basic memes.
This fist belongs to A. Arthur, B. Bob the Builder, C. Bart Simpson, or D. Our neighbor Dean. I want to say
Dean.
Dean, but it's Arthur. I'm going A. It's Arthur. I hope everybody playing along at home is also making your guesses. And if you don't know, you're a dummy.
If you don't know, now you know. Arthur.
Ta-da!
Yes.
So the Arthur memes are great. I feel like I've seen this in video form before
Yeah.
also, where his fist is like clenching.
Yes, that's the word, clenching. Yes.
Or GIF form, or GIF form.
You can read it.
When you get home and somebody ate the food you thought you hid in the back of the fridge.
Clenched fist.
And then it's a clench.
Classic.
It's
So these are
Arthur
like
clenching his fist.
G-rated memes. I mean, they were just absolutely groundbreaking the time that they were made, but now we've advanced to deep fried memes and Big Chungus. So, but these are the heroes that paved the way for us, really. So,
So moving on from
and
that.
moving on. Oh, you know this one. Come on.
I don't know this one. No. This one I've never seen before, I feel like.
Really? So what day is it? It's a picture of like a toad, like a pale toad. It said, "It is blank, my dudes." So what day is it, my dudes? It is. I can't believe you don't know this one.
I know the answer.
What is it?
It's today.
Okay, click the choices.
Tuesday.
You think it is Tuesday, my dudes?
What is it?
Just guess. Pick a guess. Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, or Wednesday?
It's Saturday.
Okay.
C.
Okay. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I don't know. It's on Reddit. It's on Reddit a lot. I don't know. I see it all the time. So
Explain to me
listen, I
what
don't know.
did you explain what the image is? It's a
No, I honestly can't. I've never known. It's like a toad, like a fat toad. I don't know the story behind it. I just see it all the time. It is Wednesday, my dudes. There's probably a great story behind it. Maybe there's not. I see it a lot on Wednesdays. Today's a Wednesday, so there you go.
so
Again, culturally relevant.
so this is what the meme looks like?
Click one more time. That is the meme.
Okay. All
So
right.
that's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Just things that like affect us daily. Just like people ask you if you're okay, and like
It was just really confusing since I don't think I've ever seen this one before.
Yeah, not surprised. Just
Write
kidding.
in and tell us, people at home, have you seen this one? And this is simply a white background with a frog, and it says, "It is Wednesday, my dudes." The frog looks happy.
It looks pale. It looks sick. Last
Last
one.
one.
So this is it's finish this
I
meme.
feel
Finish
like
the
I've
meme.
seen this
Is
one.
this and it's like definitely from an anime or something. It's an anime character wearing glasses. There's a butterfly kind of flying towards him. He's got his hand kind of up towards the butterfly, and it says, "Is this blank?" So is this what?
Is
You've
this?
seen this meme before. That I mean,
I've
it
definitely seen
also
it.
it's been changed so many times, like for other relevant things, but you can
Is
look at the choices.
the oh, okay. Maybe the multiple choice will help me out. Is this real life? Is this a butterfly? Is this a donut? Is this a pigeon? I mean, because it is a butterfly, I'm going to go with B. Is
Okay.
this a butterfly?
Okay.
Answer, is this a pigeon? I feel like I've seen that before. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it
I
like
kind of
clearly
don't
it's
remember,
the
but
joke
yeah.
is usually it's like somebody that's been inside for way too or no, no, the original joke was like millennials on their cell phones when their cell phone battery dies and they go outside for the first time and they're like, "Is this a pigeon?" Like when they see a butterfly, they're just not quite with it. LOL, millennial jokes make me want to die. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, it kind of reminds me of an inside joke of ours, Abby.
What?
Is this a pigeon? Is the we're moving
Okay.
on. Is this a pigeon? Ta-da! Yeah, I've definitely seen that one before.
Yeah, I like that one. It's been changed a lot. Oh, this is the last slide. One day you will laugh at Big Chungus for the last time. So I just want to leave you with that, really.
Okay, well,
So that's a lot to take in. I just want everybody to kind of absorb that. And thank you for bearing with us that entire slideshow. I know that was quite a roller coaster for some of you. So
okay. I do want to.
okay,
I need to do a recap here and
okay.
say that I'm not sure why memes have to look ugly.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So
And
whatever.
I think that like the I don't know, like what something that's really funny about Jerry Seinfeld's comedy is that it is kind of a meme. Like just as an example, Jerry Seinfeld, like he says things that hopefully people have thought before, like what's up with
Yeah.
airline food, So
And what is up with airline food? No, I'm just kidding.
but I think that memes are like largely like when they work on that same level that Jerry Seinfeld's
Yes.
comedy or, and other
Yes,
comedians
it
do
is
the same
supposed to
kind of
be
comedy.
relatable, culturally relevant screenshots that are funny that, hopefully like strike a chord with you to a point where you can like relate to it in some way or it reminds you of current events or something that's happened to you. So, yeah,
Right.
it's kind of just like also a way to express your emotions. If you can't do it with words, you can do it through memes. So,
Well, yeah, and I guess I also feel to a degree like that memes are meant to be so like uh, so straightforward and are supposed to strike that chord with you that like everybody knows what this is or this should resonate with them, and it shouldn't be complicated. It should just kind of hit you on a very basic
right,
level.
right.
But then I guess when it comes to things like the deep fried memes and stuff like that, it's more like there's so much kind of
That's another
irreverent
level
stuff
of
in the
like,
world that you this is kind of like poking fun
it's like
at.
poking fun at meme culture, basically. Like deep fried meat, like I don't even know. There's like there's so many meme inside jokes and like I don't know, the more memes you look at, the more you start to understand other memes because so many memes are like references and little kind of like Easter eggs of other memes, I guess. I don't even know, but yeah.
Well, I definitely think that another thing about memes is that they're like coming out of there being like we're over inundated with images and messages and stuff like that, and so stuff like the deep fried memes are kind of just pointing out like the pointlessness of
Yes.
all of that, you know.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. How it's just yeah, it's oftentimes making fun of like how dumb certain things are and just emphasizing like the just I don't even know, like the blandness of like certain things and I don't know. I recommend going to Reddit and looking at more of them and getting more of a feel because like I said the ones I chose were really tame and some of them are a lot more offensive but a a lot of them are pretty funny.
Well, I guess in conclusion, then, memes exist because we live in a sick world, and
Oh.
it's just basically a result of people being way over inundated with information, and yep, it's probably a bad
I
thing.
like it. It's a good way to I don't know, like for me it helps me it I don't know. Memes just make me laugh and like it's a good way for me and my friends to just kind of like make jokes all day and we just I don't know. It's they just make me happy basically. I don't know.
All
I
right.
don't have to explain it too much. It's just something that I enjoy and many and millions of other people enjoy. So, I mean, if you don't enjoy it and then you don't have a heart, then I guess that's on you, okay? Just kidding.
All right, I just clicked enter and Big Chungus didn't pop up on the screen,
That was
so
the last one for real.
okay.
Just kidding.
All right, Abby. Well, thank you for doing this podcast with me and showing me
You're
your
welcome.
memes and stuff.
You're welcome. Thank you
I
for taking the time to be educated.
I hope that the audio and everything works out on this,
Me
and
too.
I hope that I can do a minimal amount of editing on the audio version and get that uploaded. So we are going to do another podcast soon. I won't say exactly like what our weekly schedule is going to be or even what the format of the show is going to be. And as of right now, unless Abby has any ideas, I don't think that we even really have an idea for what the name of the show is going to be quite yet.
Yeah, we're open to suggestions. We're kind of just going with the flow and just things that are, that are important and interesting to us and, things that we talk about in our everyday life. So, yeah, more to come. Stay tuned.
And if you're coming up with name suggestions, don't suggest the meme cast because I'm never talking about memes on this podcast ever,
Don't tell people what to
ever
do.
again.
Just kidding.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.